Hey guys, I'm Morthadon and we are here for Boruto episode 95. Alrighty guys, so last time we had a continuation of Parent-Child Day, which I did not expect to be the case. I expected that we would just be going into either some more just one-off stuff or we'd be jumping into a new arc or something, but nope. Parent-Child Day continues. We had Chocho and Choji having a day where they had an eating contest featuring some Ichiraku ramen in there as well, a little bit of Boruto, a little bit of Shikadai, Shikamaru, Metal, and Lee, um, and some other characters. But I did hear that that this next episode is another part of is the last part of Parent Child Day. So I do know, I have no idea who we're following or anything like that, but I do know that this little 3 episode little mini arc sort of thing, or just 3 episodes, are just continuing. So I did hear that, so I won't be incredibly surprised if you're wondering. But yeah, last episode was fun. I really loved the first one, Apparent Child Day, with Naruto and Himawari. And then last episode was okay. It was I liked it and I had fun, but I wouldn't say it's holy shit, it's the most amazing episode ever. You know what I mean? But yeah, I look forward to seeing who we follow this time. I did speculate in my last episode, before I even knew that this was a 3-parter, that I speculated that if this was going to be one, maybe we'd follow Sarada, because we haven't seen her yet. And I don't know if Sasuke would be coming back to the village at all, making a surprise visit maybe, or that'd be really cool. Or just seeing her with Sakura would be cool too. So yeah, maybe following Sarada. I don't know. Other than that, I think most of the characters we've seen, except for Denki and not I can't remember his name. Not Inojin. I can't remember his name. The other kid that does the stone style that failed a few times in the academy and then finally graduated. Shoot, I can't believe I forgot his name. Either way, we haven't seen him much, if at all. And then that group of 3 girls as well, we haven't really seen. But I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do this episode. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens though. So let's jump into it, shall we? Alrighty guys, like usual, timer-based system. You guys need to have your own footage. I'm going to do a countdown. There will be a timer in the corner for you guys to sync to. So many things to help you guys sync and everything. So let's get started here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Might have been slightly delayed on my click, I'm not sure. But the image on the screen should be accurate. Sarada! So, looks like we're gonna get Sarada, unless they're just baiting us. Oh, no! Is she just being brave? Or being optimistic? Oh, Boruto did say he was doing some training. Maybe they're gonna spend it together? Makes me think he's gonna... He's here! I think. Is this a Leaf Village? I was about to say, it makes me think he's gonna show up. Oh! Oh, he doesn't know. He just coincidentally came home? You need to get home. Yeah. Go get her. Don't flake out, Sasuke. Be a good dad. Yeah. Boruto seems to be in high spirits. Every now and then we see him have a look about him that seems like sad, you know? Alright, opening time. I wonder if when the new arc starts, if we're gonna get a new opening or not. I actually really love this one, so I kind of don't want a new opening, but I know we're gonna get one eventually. I believe I was told they have like a contract, or maybe not a contract, but they do it like every 24 episodes or something, but I can't remember how many episodes it's been since this one's been a thing. I love it. I love the song. I love the visuals. Sarada's eyes coming up here. Right here. Yeah, I love it. They're so glowy. It's funny because, like, when I think about why I like that shot of Sarada's eyes so much, black and red are two of my favorite color combinations to do. Just for some reason, I love it. Oh, flashback to this. Interesting. Always trying to impress his dad. His dad, like, came around a little bit, but was not a very great dad, though. Like, probably just really strict. I mean, he's not the worst father, but yeah, that shocked expression. Walks away without saying anything, and then when he gets far enough away, he says something. I forget what did he say? Good job, that's my boy, something like that. We didn't get to hear it again. Crap, they recapped all of that, but not what the father said. Nice. I wonder if she realizes that means Boruto is going to be alone now. Yeah, big old blushes, big old smiles. Aww. Hmm. I mean, he didn't. It's a new holiday. He didn't know. I don't have a choice, do I? The candy's red. Ah, so stubborn. Bunch of Kurama and Shukaku masks. Oh, they saw him. Is Sasuke gonna ask if she wants to be carried too? Aww. She's not as young as Himawari. She might not want to. Aww. He's trying, man. Kakashi! Oh. Make-up tactics. Still reading that. Don't you want to learn some tactics? I don't know if you want to learn that from that book. That's hilarious. Shino! This guy is just going ham with those noodles. Does he know about that? I forget if she told him. I think she did. It's making me hungry. What? Did you say bad parasites? Oh no! Don't trigger Shino! Oh no. Did he just leave? I guess he did. That's funny. Oh jeez. Oh, Sasuke. She's so smug. What? Oh man. Jeez, Sarada. Is she just angry because he came back for something other than her? Hmm. You're also not helping him get to know. Hmm. Yes, Boruto. Yeah. Bullseye. Damn. Boruto's a badass. Oh no, he wants more tips. They didn't work the first time. Is he gonna throw it in the river? Yeah. Yes. Actually, I should toss you in the river. But wait. Uh oh. Ah. Oh, takoyaki party. Are those little like balls with like stuff on them? I have no idea what they are. Like what they're actually made of and stuff. I just think I remember it from other anime. I definitely heard of takoyaki before. I'm just wondering if I'm picturing the right thing. They usually eat it with like a. I think a lot of times they just have like a toothpick that they poke into it and pick it up. Hmm. Oh, so this is his first time hearing that. Okay, I thought he might have heard it before based off that conversation with Shino, but so funny. Like when you first see this back in Naruto, you feel bad for Sasuke because Itachi is very like cold to him. Doesn't teach him things and stuff like that. But then like when you learn more about Itachi, I like feel bad for Itachi. By the way, was that a different voice actor for Itachi right there? It sounded different, but maybe it's just the younger voice that I don't remember. That sounded so different. Couldn't they have just used the audio from the older episodes? Maybe I'm just mistaken. Because I'm pretty sure that was new art there, but it's been a long time since I saw those episodes. Oh, he interrupted it. Do you have to go in the river and get all those? uh... yeah. Oh. Sarada, listen to what he's saying. Yeah. Uh... Gotta distract yourself. Well, that target's gone. Oh, Sharingan! Uh-oh. Is he gonna hit it and hit it back into it? Friggin' badass. I don't know if that was his shuriken that did that, or if it was hers. Did he knock hers into it? Okay. He clarified, thanks. We're gonna hear it this time. That's my boy. Yeah. Is he gonna say it? Is he gonna say it to her? Aww. Uh-oh. They're gonna have takoyaki party. Oh, he did the thing. He did the thing. They always get. Everyone gets embarrassed. Like Sasuke always got like blushed when that happens. Boruto's just always popping up in these episodes randomly. Ah. The same advice. Right back at you. Yeah. Sasuke's proud. Himawari and Hinata just asleep. Well, Hinata's awake, it looked like, but Himawari's all tuckered out. Did he get him a gift? Is it the shuriken that he bought? Or the kunai, whatever it's called. Yeah. He was kind of forced to buy it, though, wasn't he? Or guilted into buying it. Oh, what's he gonna ask for? Oh, he's blushing too. Of course. Oh. Oh, I was right. It is the thingies. Oh. Get a shot of all of them. Metal. No, who's his mom? I wanted to see the mom there. Damn it. Ah. Nice. And that's it. Damn, that episode went by fast. I really love that one. Do. The beat is so fast on this outro, at least for that part there. We didn't get to see any Mitsuki, I don't think. Although, isn't he being like interrogated or something? Like, is he locked up because of what he did? I feel like I remember them saying something about that. Maybe he's out now. I don't know. Like, I'm assuming it's going to go the same route as the class rep girl with the purple hair that had the whole like Nue arc or whatever, where she like summoned that monster that was going to destroy the Leaf Village. She was like in prison for a bit. They got all the information and then they like pardoned her or whatever. I imagine it's going to go that route at some point, but for now, I think it's he might still be in that situation. I can't remember if we've seen him since then. All right. That is the end. Wait, maybe it's not? Shoot. I did it again. There's an after credits and I paused for like a second or two. My bad, guys. I'm a little bit out of sync now. Okay. It's just Shino having fun. Okay. So yeah, that's the end now, officially, of episode 95. Oh, man. That was such a good episode. Yeah. I loved it. I honestly, I think just like just because of the payoff of the whole Naruto series, going through that, learning about, Sasuke, Itachi and all that, and then seeing those flashbacks here in this episode, I feel like it just kind of amplified the scene for me, right? Like, I feel like amplified the episode having those moments, um and seeing them all like tie into how he treats his daughter and stuff like that. It was just a lot of fun. It was really cool. So I think just that all that payoff made me like this of like the three like of these three episodes. I think this one was my favorite. But the one with Naruto and Himawari was just adorable, and I loved it too. But it's hard to say, It's definitely between those two being my favorites. Sorry, Chocho and Choji, but yeah, there was just so much payoff. I felt like in this episode, and just seeing Kakashi just kind of messing with Sasuke a bit. Like, I think Kakashi might have been trying to help, but I'm not sure. I almost think that Kakashi was just toying with him. I don't know. But those bits were hilarious where, he's just trying to, he sees what these other dads are doing and he's trying to do the same thing because, he hasn't been around a lot, so he doesn't know, like, a lot of the stuff he saw was from, like, younger kids, and a lot of kids around Sarada's age get embarrassed about that kind of stuff, and he's just trying to do, like, whatever he sees, and I think she can kind of, like, tell, with that line that she said where she's like, I don't think, my dad really knows me. And granted, I mean, like Boruto said, it is like a two-way street. It's Parent-Child Day. If you want to do something with your dad, you gotta say it. You can't just assume that he's gonna know exactly what to do, You gotta state your intentions, which is a really good thing to learn for if, like, kids are watching this show and stuff like that, to, like, speak up about what you want. Don't just get angry, because you're not getting what you want, but you've yet to say what you want, But I mean, I guess it goes both ways because Sasuke didn't really ask her what she wanted to do, right? He just kept bringing up things, He wasn't like, hey, Sarada, what do you want to do today? He was like, hey, do you want this candy? Hey, ride my back, and it wasn't just like directly confronting her either. So I think Sarada took it a little harder, maybe, than Sasuke did. Like, by what I mean, I guess what I'm trying to say is I think Sarada was a little bit more like angsty about it than Sasuke was, and she shouldn't have been that way, But I can see where she's coming from, Plus, she's young, but it's hard to say what you want when you're young, But yeah, I loved that it wasn't like directly either. Like I love the way he like came up to her after, after Kakashi gave him the good advice of like, she probably just wants the same thing that you wanted, after saying you're so similar, and then he just goes up to her and starts interrupting like her throws by knocking him out of the air and stuff like that. And like, then she does the same thing to him, and it's just like this little like competition kind of thing, just like training together, and and then that one moment where he knocks hers into the target falling down the waterfall, that was cool. um but I like how he did that without like effort. Like he didn't go up to her and be like, "Hey, do you want to train, this and that?" He just kind of like started doing it, without like asking permission first. And granted, although it's kind of what I said he did earlier with like the piggyback ride and the food thing too, in a way, but I don't know. I just like the way that Sasuke really approached everything in this episode, and I'm glad he showed up, Granted, when it seemed like Sarada got a little bit upset when he said he just kind of like happened to be in the town, not that he came back for her. And I can get why she feels that way, but also it's not like he knew that parent child day was happening, Although she might not have known that he didn't know, Just a whole mix of lack of communication, essentially. Communication is key in, relationships between parents, kids, significant others, whatever, friendship, anything. Like, communication is key. If something bothers you, say something about it, If there's something you want to do, say something about it, But, yeah, Sasuke could have been a little more descriptive rather than just being like, "Oh, I didn't come back for that." He could have been like, "I wasn't aware that it was Parent-Child Day," and explained all that and everything. But instead, he kind of left it up to Sarada's imagination. But yeah, I mean, I I thought it was just hilarious with Kakashi just using this Make Out Paradise book to give advice to Sasuke about his daughter. Thought that was like weird but funny at the same time. But it was just cool seeing Kakashi in the episode, and he's always been that kind of like goofy character, but he's a lot more goofy now. I think he's like, I don't know how old he is at this point. He doesn't seem like insanely old, but it's sometimes hard to tell anyway. And he has white hair, so. But, I mean, I think he's starting to get that sort of like whimsical grandfather aspect to him, and I love it. But I mean, he's always been a bit, whimsical and everything too. So, but yeah, I do like that Naruto and Boruto got to spend some time at the end of the episode. The only thing I will say is Naruto kind of like from our perspective bought that kunai thing because Tenten kind of like pushed it on him, right? In the first episode, wasn't that one of the things like talking about how he's like the 10th person to walk into the store and how she had those kunais made for like parent child day and hasn't sold a single one and stuff like that. Kind of like guilt tripped him. I forget exactly like word for word, but I remember thinking like, he's just buying it to make her happy, which means he didn't quite buy it as a gift for Boruto. And then after he already had it, he was like, well, might as well gift this to my son, I mean, maybe he was planning on getting a gift anyway for Boruto, and it just worked out that way. We don't really know the full story. It's not that big of a deal. It just seemed kind of funny where, like, he kind of just got this thing on a whim and then decided to give it to his kid. It's kind of like if you get a gift that you're not a big fan of, so you just re-gift it to someone else. It's like not as heartfelt, but the other person probably doesn't know, Like Boruto did like it and he has no idea and stuff like that. So I mean, what's the harm? But from our perspective, we kind of know that, But like I said, you could explain it as easily as Naruto was gonna get Boruto a gift. It just happened to be that he got this, and he figured he'd like that too, and yeah, so not a big deal. But I do like that they got to do a little bit of training and stuff like that. I like how we got a pan of all the characters. I'm very upset that we didn't get to see Metal and Lee with Metal's mom. Um, I'm still curious who she is. Um, because Metal does call Lee dad, right? I believe he does. I believe Metal. His name is Metal Lee, so I'm pretty sure confirmed that he is Lee's kid. But I guess it could be adoption, right? Maybe Lee doesn't have a significant other. Maybe he adopted Metal and is raising him alone as a single dad. Maybe they're not together anymore. Or they just haven't showed us yet. Maybe it's someone very insignificant, just a random person from the village. I don't know. But I talked about this in like one of the other episodes. I don't think we've seen it in the series yet. Don't tell me, please, if you know at this point. Don't tell me. I don't. I want to find out naturally from the show. But yeah, that's just something I'm curious of, and I was kind of hoping, when I saw all like the families, that was like the first thing I thought of. I was like, oh, show Metal and Lee and their mom, But anyway, it didn't. But yeah, this was an awesome episode. The whole scene with Shino was goofy. They ran like Sasuke ran into him, and I don't know why he asked if there was any parasites he should know about. That's like a weird thing to ask, but maybe it was just a question they brought up just to have that joke in there. But Shino's like, "There's no bad insects!" Ah! I was so out of nowhere, but so like goofy at the same time. I feel like that's like I don't know. I don't want to call it a trope, but I feel like I've seen that before where like a character is, passionate about something in their life and someone else just like, subtly insults it, and they just feel like they need to shout out, I don't know. I feel like that's just something that I've seen in a bunch of different shows. I don't know why. When I saw that scene, I was like, of course, but yeah, it was funny. It was goofy, and then the end credit scene there, which I did not expect. Sorry about pausing. I paused for like a few seconds, and then I realized like usually there's a music playing and a little logo in the corner when it's preview, and I realized that wasn't there, and then I started playing it again, and I was like, oh crap. But really, it was just Shino sitting there goofing off with his Kurama. One last time we got to see it. But he really loves that Kurama doll. Such a it's goofy, but it's kind of fun seeing like these different personalities of these characters that you have known for so long, just seeing like how they are as adults now and everything, and just the goofy sides to them is even just like character development that I love, but yeah, it was a fun episode. I don't know if we're gonna have any more, one-off episodes, or if we're gonna get into the arc next time. I guess I talk about it every time. We didn't really get anything to lead us into this, so I have no idea. But I look forward to whatever it is. These 3 episodes have been a lot of fun. So even if it is a one-off episode, even though some of the one-off episodes in the past haven't been so great, with the current writing style, I'm, optimistic. So, either way, whether it's an arc, whether it's a one-off episode, I think it'd be fun. So, yeah, guys, I think that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And if you did, hit that subscribe button. Also, check out my Patreon. The link is in the description. You can see the next episode right now. You can also check out the Patreon shows I have going, which I have Soul Eater going. And then also I think the episode should be up by now. I'm doing Violet Evergarden as a Patreon show, which was just something that I decided that I wanted to do. It's not going to be coming out on a set day or anything. It's going to be coming out as I have time. It's just kind of like a bonus thing on there. So check that out if you're interested in seeing my Soul Eater in Violet Evergarden reactions. It'll be a while before they're on YouTube. And plus, I very much appreciate the support. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my future reactions. Bye bye.